what you gotta do. Don't worry about all that other stuff. It's just noise. It's just noise. Good afternoon. Welcome to a new weekly vlog. I hope everyone is having a great day whenever you are watching this. If you are new here, my name is Jasmine and I believe in smart tips for a glowing life leads to less stress and more time for beauty. And on this channel, we talk about everything from mom life, married life, impact creator life, work life, beauty, and I am currently on a healing journey, working and practicing on choosing me. So if you are interested in any of those things, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe for more. It is Saturday, so we are getting ready to go out for that promised adult time. Okay, so the boys have a little event that they are going to.
It's called judo. And
it's a judo event. It's a movie night at the judo. And so me and Rocky are taking advantage.
I think your kids would actually be happy to join.
Okay. Me and Rocky are taking advantage of that little opportunity of away time with the kids to spend some time together. And we plan on going to Dave & Buster's. So one of the things...
To bust some games off?
To play some games, yes. So one of the things that we had bonded over when we first started talking with each other was gaming. So if you follow me, or if you have not seen little tidbits of gaming here and there on my vlogs, I am a retired gamer, okay? But I still partake in watching long plays on YouTube, you know, watching speed runs on YouTube, watching analysis on games and interpretation of games. I watch Final Fantasy while I sleep. I sure do. I am a gamer, and Rocky is also a gamer. And one of the games, okay, thank you.
I play action.
Great, thank you. That's enough. One of the games, when we first started speaking with each other, we played this shooting game. I have no idea what the shooting game is called, but it was so cute because we just loved playing it and trying to get past certain levels of it, that Rocky would go and get quarters, like tons and tons of quarters, so we could continue to go back and play this one arcade game. And so I was like, oh my goodness, so we got adult time. Let's have some fun, okay? So we're going to go to Dave & Buster's. I don't know if we're going to get anything to eat afterwards. Not entirely sure. It depends on the timing, because we are trying to, like I said, capitalize on the time that the kids are going to be away at this movie event, okay? So we may go and get something to eat as well. I really would love to do that. So we shall see. But Dave & Buster's is going to be really, really fun. So I want to show you guys my outfit. So I am obsessed.
You already look good.
With, oh, thank you. Anyway, I want to show you guys my outfit. I'm so obsessed with these type of pants, okay? They just sit really nicely on my shape. Now, y'all know I'm curvy, okay? I'm going to bring the camera a little bit further out so you can see. This is the outfit, and I'm really loving these pants. I have to get more pants like this because I just love how they sit. You don't have to wear a belt. You don't have to think about it. I love it. And then I'm going to have this bag. I'm going to swap out the strap. I don't know what I did with it, but I'm going to swap out the strap so I could just have something. I still have my stuff, but it's not going to get in the way as we are gaming. So I don't know what sneakers yet because it's raining. So I don't know. So I only have a few more minutes to figure this out, but I'm going to figure something out with that. And I have a black jacket that I'm going to wear with it. So see y'all in a little bit. is a cute little space. It's so cute.
What's
this for?
Falls up. So this
The
is
mozzarella.
Yep. So I gather all the cheese curds together in the hot salted water.
I might have to, it's kind of dark in here. So sorry.
All right.
Hopefully it's not too distracting. There we
I'm
go.
gonna make it into a nice patty.
I'm only going to do that for a second.
And then I'm gonna give it a pull. So there, it's not quite ready yet. Still chunky.
Okay. All right, I'm good on that one. We can keep going here.
All right.
Okay.
Now it even looks a little bit smoother now. There we get a better
And what's this?
pull.
Wait, what's this for? The mozzarella for?
It's for your guys' appetizer. The house pulled mozzarella.
This is your stuff.
Make it into a nice little ball, a little smaller than a baseball. And the last touches are a little bit of salt. Not too much because there's already salt in the water.
Yes.
Some pepper.
Pepper. And some olive oil.
Olive oil.
Yes.
And then I'm going to cut it like a pizza into 8 parts.
Okay.
So there's 1, 2,
How that cuts, look.
3, and 4. So there we go. It kind of looks like a flower ball up here.
Yes. Hold on, we'll be at the table so I can see it there. That's your handful mozzarella. Ooh. It's Monday. What's crazy is it's Monday, 6:06 a.m. I got to get ready for work, but I'm checking in. The vlog is not up because I fell asleep. I was supposed to take just a quick nap to rest my eyes for a little bit, and that did not go as planned. I went to bed like at 1:30ish, woke up at like 5. I've actually been waking up more so at 5 lately from my little power naps or whatever it is. I have been waking up at 5. I asked ChatGPT, and what's happening, what can potentially be happening is there's parts of my routine, my nighttime routine, that I'm not finishing because I keep falling out. And so my brain is wired to close loops and close gaps. And so as soon as I wake up at 5 a.m., I'm like, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Like, I literally instantly go in that mode. So it might be attempting to close some gaps, and that's why. And it makes sense because I literally happened today, and I said, oh no, we're done with this. And then I said, no, but you gotta upload a vlog. And so then I went right to doing the vlog. The vlog should be uploaded pretty soon. Yeah. But I love that I'm going outside because that's a different side of me that I haven't known. But in going outside, I'm learning that you can burn out from that too. I don't think I'm burned out from that. I still want to go out and go outside. But I think I have to now really be in tune with scheduling. So I use my calendar. I've talked about using my calendar to keep things on a schedule, to keep me organized. I have to schedule things, okay? Even those outings. And then I have to have a day where I'm not scheduling anything. And I believe that Sunday is that day. Sunday, I spend time with my family. Sunday, I rest and recuperate for the work week. Sunday is about to be a day that I am choosing to be off limits, okay? Now, I find that quite interesting that I am now understanding that I have to choose a day that's off limits. I don't like that because, you know, I want to be able to do whatever it is I want to do. But my body's telling me no. It's the opposite. My mind is telling me yes, we're going, we're doing. And my body's like, you need to go lay down. Like, what are you doing? Sis, what are you doing? Lay down. Don't get up. Like, so I am having a personal internal struggle with rationalizing that and being real with myself about that. But anyway, so I normally talk about it on Sunday, but since I failed to check in, we're going to talk about it here really quickly before I go and get ready for work. This is what I'm looking forward to this week. So I've already went out over the weekend, so that has already happened. I was looking forward to that. That is now in the past. We still have Pilates coming up, and then one of the days this week I'm going to get my hair braided. This hair is like, I don't want to say it's done, but in my eyes it's done. I'm gonna take my hair out on Wednesday while I telework, and then one of the days between there I'll be going to get my hair braided. So that is what is going on for the rest of this week. I don't have anything else planned for the rest of this week as far as going out or doing anything. So I plan from this moment forward, considering the circumstances, for this week to be a restful week where I check in with myself
and just take some time to slow down. I already have like different things going on next week, like tons of things going on next week. So I need to rest and recuperate and be ready for what is to come next week. So I do have that. I have a change coming next week, work-wise, in a positive, but I have to get prepared for it. And honestly, I am not prepared for it. Like, I'm not mentally prepared for it. I need some rest. So I plan on this week being a rest and recuperation type of week. So I am definitely looking forward to making sure to find intentional moments to relax and bringing you along on that journey. So yeah, Giuseppe and Sons was really nice. I like it. It was really nice. But let me tell you, and then I got to go because I got to get ready for work. The Uber. I'm always going to find something. You know, so my mom used to always find something wrong when she would go and do things. It was always something wrong. And it was legitimate. Like, this was not her complaining. These were real wrong things, okay? So, everything was great last night. Everything. But I decided to take an Uber down because I didn't want to drive. I was being lazy. Again, any opportunity that I have to, like, pause, I want to take it. Drive down was great. The drive down was great. The drive home took long because I chose a ride, and I chose the women only, which is fine, whatever, because it was late. I wanted to do that. So a driver found me, but the driver never picked me up, and Uber ended up charging me for that ride. They picked up someone else. I don't know how they picked up someone else because there was a PIN number for my ride. They picked up the person, and the distance that they went was not the distance, you know, to my house. They did not come to my house. I contacted Uber support, and you know, the AI can't help you. AI is not coming for your job. It's just not. The AI could not help me. So I typed in customer service. And the customer service person initially could not help me, and they transferred my issue over to somebody else. Meanwhile, they claim they're giving me my money back, so I want to see what they give me because they charged me one thing for that ride, and then they charged me something else. So I want to see what they give me back, okay? And then I still had to request another ride and pay for it. So I'm like, I don't even know how that happened. How does that happen? Especially when the ride is a pinned ride. I hope in making this complaint, it doesn't affect the driver that took me home, because the driver that took me home was really nice. She was fine, and she didn't talk to me during the ride. So I love that she did not talk to me during the ride. Like, I like when they talk with you, but then I don't. I feel like sometimes it's all sometimes people have this awkward silence thing, and they have to talk to you, and that's fine. I'll talk to you, but most times I just want to be in a car. Especially right now, I just want to be in a car riding. But I'm going to try to see if I can get my money back, because I shouldn't have had to request that ride. I already did it, and whoever the driver was goofed up, and I rated that driver a 1 star. 1 star. Because you didn't follow instructions. Y'all know how I feel about people who didn't follow instructions. She ain't following instructions, so she got 1 star. End of. That's it. Okay. So I'm about to get my life together and get ready for work. The vlog is uploading at the same time. I am hoping that it exports pretty quickly, and like maybe after I get out the shower, and then I can go and upload it. I have to do, matter of fact, I'm gonna do my thumbnails really quickly to see if I could just get that done really quickly, and then go get in the shower and get myself together for work. So yeah. It's much later. But I'm checking in. Took out my hair. I just was not feeling it. You know what happens to me. Like, I just stop. I just be like, no. So, I took out my hair. It took me about, I'd say 2 hours. Because I broke it up. Because I took it out. Like, the extensions, that took me about an hour. And then, the actual braid pattern, that took me about an hour as well. So about 2 hours to take my hair out. The feeling of your hair being free from the extensions, like, they're not heavy, but that first, you know, they're going feeling, yeah. I'm tired, so I'm gonna wash it tomorrow morning. I'm just sitting here about to eat this water ice. We got some Ritas. I like vanilla water ice. What did y'all expect? I'm a vanilla girly. I love vanilla water ice. Vanilla water ice and pretzels. Like Rita's pretzels. And I asked the girl, I said, y'all got any soft pretzels? She said, I got you. And she gave me some soft pretzels. So they're really, and I'm eating this like about 2 hours later and they're still soft. They're really good. So, yeah. Also, I was meaning to check in around my lunchtime. I'm like, I don't sound like it, but I'm completely tired. So I'm definitely about to go to bed after I eat my water ice. But I broke my nail today. But it don't look bruised, right? Okay. I bought this nail glue from Walgreens. It's this Kiss nail glue. So my nails are 2 weeks old. So we're gonna see how long this Kiss nail glue lasts for my nail. But I've kind of banged it up a little bit after gluing it, and it's like you don't know that I broke my nail. Oh my god, only I know I broke my nail. So we're going to test this Kiss nail glue and we may review it, okay? And I now have it in my purse because this is like the third nail that I've broken, like in the last 4 weeks, right? When my nails start breaking like that, it's time for a new set. So my nails kind of curve down, like my natural nails growing out, and so they start curving down, and then they underneath, you know, your nails start growing underneath. And my nail tech, she'll file that down underneath, but when she starts the filing down of those nails and they start breaking off, it's time to get a new set. So like you see this one isn't curved down. This is the one, I don't know if you guys can see that. This one isn't curved down, it's straight, because that's the one that she just fixed. But the rest of them, as you can see, they kind of curve down. It's time for a new set. So that's always the sign. She can build them up to make them look like this. Or like, this is the other one that I recently broke. Like, even that one's starting to curve down a little bit. So it's time for a new set. So when I go the next time, I'll just take all these off and start over and get a new set. They're getting too long too at the same time. They are. So I'm knocking into things or whatever, and I'm like babysitting them. Once I start babysitting my nails, like, and they're curving, and it's time for a new set. So we're definitely going to get a new set the next time we go. I go sometime in May. So that's almost around the corner. Oh my God. How is May? Like, listen, I was looking at the clock today as I was taking out my hair, and I looked and it was like 6:30, and I turned away, and then I looked and then it was like 6:45. Like, that's what it's feeling like. Time is going so fast right now. Like, even last night with the vlog, like, I'm like, oh, I'm editing it, and I look up and it's like 12 or something, and I look again, it was like 1 in the morning. I said, I have to stop, I have to put this down. And I only got 4 hours of sleep last night because of the vlog. And then when I woke up, I finished editing the vlog. Listen, but we want this though. We want this. We want this, right? I may look back on days like this and be like, yeah, I was putting in that work. I was putting in that work for me, you know? So, yeah. Think of it that way. Or like those motivational videos that say, oh, you gotta wake up at 5 o'clock because nobody else is up and you should be up and blah, blah, blah. Maybe that's what's happening. So yeah, I just wanted to check in on those few things really quickly. I'm about to go to bed. I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow morning. And like, tomorrow morning is gonna be the wash. And then the cold wash is gonna be for the rest of the week. So, yeah. Good afternoon. It is Wednesday. Y'all, I am just absolutely done. So you see my hair's up. So I'm gonna get my hair braided soon. But I'm absolutely done. I'm just so fed up right now. Like, I've never been so angry. Like, I mean, I've been angry, but I'm just really angry and frustrated today. Like, I'm extremely frustrated today. Like, I was so frustrated that when I was in a meeting today, and before this meeting started, I said, brain, just do what you do. Just do what you do. And then I detached from what was going on. It was an absolutely strange feeling to be sitting there in a meeting and it literally felt like I'm hearing myself talk in this meeting, but I'm not listening to myself. And the things I'm saying is correct, blah, 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 right? But I'm just not listening. Like, I'm disengaged. Like, I'm not there. I'm physically there. And my brain is there doing what it's supposed to do. But I am not there. Like, I'm so exhausted right now. Like, oh my gosh, okay. I'm at Pilates. I'm about to go inside of Pilates. Like, hopefully this is a woosah moment and can get me right back on track, because I am absolutely exhausted. Okay? Absolutely exhausted. And it doesn't, okay. It doesn't feel as though there will ever be an end to the exhaustion. And I used to be the type of person that would just grin and bear it. It is what it is. This is what's supposed to happen. I'm finding difficulty grinning and bearing it any longer. Like, I'm tired. I'm really tired. And I'm trying to remain focused on my goals and positive things that are going on. I'm trying to remain positive. I don't want to say it's not working. Maybe I want to say it's not working. Maybe I do want to say it's not working. It's not working because it's like a roller coaster. There's going to be moments of highs and you're enjoying the ride. You are, going up the hill, not necessarily knowing what to anticipate, but knowing that once you go down the hill, it's fun. You'll be fine. Okay? Or it's going to go really fast. Like, but if you are on a consistent roller coaster, like up and down, like, you're going to get sick, right? Your stomach, it can't handle it. Like, you're going to be sick. You're going to be sick to your stomach and you won't know what to do. How do I get off this roller coaster? And you're screaming and telling people, I want to get off the roller coaster, but no one hears you. Like, no one's listening. Like, I want to get off the roller coaster. And I just want to get off the roller coaster. I'm ready
to get off the roller coaster, okay? I want to get on the baby ride, the merry-go-round, you know, the Ferris wheel, the spinning cups. My mother used to love when we get on a spinning cup, like the little teacups. I want to get on the teacup. I know that ride don't go up and down. I know that ride just spins in a circle. It's repetitive. And then I leave. Then I get off the teacup. Okay? The never-ending roller coaster, oh God. Please get me off that roller coaster. Because I'm about to throw up. Sick to my stomach with the nonsense. I'm utterly exhausted and sick to my stomach. And detached, completely detached. And the moments that I feel like I'm ready to attach, something happens and then I detach. And I can't find the time for things that will make me feel whole. Like I have it on the weekends, blah, blah, blah. But I can't seem to find time for things that make me feel whole. Right now, what I want after this Pilates class is silence. Silence. Don't say anything. No phone calls. No social media. You know, like no calls about things that I'm not supposed to think about or have to think about at this time of day because it's after 5 o'clock or whatever. Like, no. And I'm setting that boundary right now. I'm going to continue to set that boundary going forward because I'm done. I'm done. No more. No more. Okay, we still here. Looks like do I gotta get red nails again? Am I not done this roller coaster? Because I was supposed to get all black nails. Black matte. To signify we were done. I don't know if we done. I don't know if we done. I don't know if we done. And I got some really good news, like, to share. And, like, the issues that where my water at? The issues that I'm facing are just like clouding the good news. Almost as if, yeah, you got this going on, but you gotta get through this first. Like, no. I want to get off the ride. I don't want to go through this no more. I don't want to go through this no more. Like, this is the strongest that I felt about it this entire time. Like, I don't want to go through this anymore. I am done. I am tired. I don't want to go through this no more. Okay? I want to go to Pilates. I'm about to go to Pilates. And we'll catch up when I'm done. evening. It is Thursday. Okay, today is definitely a better day. And today was a day of a lot of reflection. That energy that I had yesterday, I know was valid. Like, there's a lot going on. But here's my message. It's been a while since I had a message for you guys, but it's in my spirit right now. I finally worked through the clutter that was yesterday to be able to give you this message. Sometimes when you are being called for a greater purpose, there are going to be obstacles placed in your way as a test. Okay? This is a normal pattern, unfortunately, a normal pattern within life. Nothing is perfect, and there's going to be obstacles. These obstacles may be barriers to getting to your goals. The obstacles may also be background noise that have no bearing on who you are, what you're doing, or anything. And a lot of times these things happen when you're at a high point. Maybe you've accomplished something, you've done something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, even getting recognized for achievements, maybe even getting so many likes and subscribes on your channels, and whatever it is that you're doing. It seems to come at a time when you are like, I'm at the top of my game. Y'all know Bigger in Texas. That's when I didn't hear it at first, like when it first came out. But as I'm exploring all things Megan, okay, that song, and I was like, oh yeah, I resonate with this. Sometimes you're in a point in your life where you are proud of where you are and your accomplishments and everything that you've achieved, and people then, hold on, what's going on with my thing? Oh, okay, so sorry. People then have issues, okay, or there are obstacles that you face that make you feel as though that you must pause and focus on them. No. Obstacles are placed in front of you, and you must persevere anyway. None of these obstacles can block you. When there's a traffic jam, are you in the traffic jam forever, or do you eventually get out of it? Whether it's for a long time, you sitting there for an hour, like, what is going on with everybody, right? You get out of it. I got a story for y'all. It's a funny story. I don't know if it was after I had Elijah or after I had Isaiah, but I was on my way home from work. Okay, I wasn't in this role that I'm in right now, whatever. And I breastfed both of my boys. Okay, and I had some issues. Okay, it was time to feed them, but I'm on my way home, and the road that I was on, there was a traffic jam, and I was there for like 30 or so minutes, right? And so you don't want to wait, you don't know what's going on, you don't know what's in front of you that is causing this issue, right? You just know that there's a goal. So in that scenario, the goal was to get home to feed somebody. I don't remember which child it was, but it was definitely, it doesn't matter because I don't know. It does matter, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm trying to say? Oh my God, I have to do this thing. And then for the women, that holding that, if you have experience with feeding your children that way, it's painful. It is painful to sit and not and be full. I'm trying to be careful just in case these are YouTube words that you can't say. Be full, okay? It's painful to be full, okay? And so, but eventually that traffic jam cleared, or I got out of it, and then I was able to get home.
and the pressure was relieved and it was no longer painful, and I made it to do what I needed to do, right? That might have been an extreme example. That's what first came to my mind. I'm just saying, that's what just first came to my mind. You are going to have obstacles in your way. You control you. You let them affect you, you will get distracted from your end game, whatever that end game is. And yesterday, I was livid because it was tearing me down. Some of the things that were being presented to me, and I still face obstacles right now that are kind of distractions, right? But I'm telling you, the end game is going to be worth it. Embrace the slow burn. Know who you are despite the noise, and remain focused on the assignment. Understand the assignment, okay? I want to tell you what I finally understand my assignment to be. And I've been talking about this a lot in the vlog in pieces because I was still not hearing everything that God was telling me. This project that I have been working on, I've been working on a coaching project within my organization, trying to build a system, a guide, a playbook to help leadership within my organization have something to better their teams. Because within my organization, it doesn't exist. And I literally have been given this opportunity on a silver platter to deliver something phenomenal that never existed in my organization. And for a while, because y'all heard me talk about it, but not as much as I was earlier in these vlogs when I was actively doing some of these things for this project. I stopped talking about it because there's a lot of noise right now. And I am ready to drown out the noise. I made the decision to drown out the noise, and I made a strong decision that no matter what the noise is, it's not going to distract me, and it's not going to affect my end game. It is just an obstacle that I have to get over, but it does not change what I'm going to do, and it does not change the end game. It's an inconvenience. That's about it. I want this. I want this to be my legacy because I have other goals and ambitions that I want to pursue, and I'm going to do it. But for some reason, God is telling me that before I think about any of that other stuff, that I got to do this. This is my legacy. My brain has been foggy with this project for a while. And as of late, now that I've made this decision, bunk all that other stuff. I gotta do this because that's what's happening and that's what God is telling me. I started having visions. Please don't call me crazy, okay? I'm just being honest with you. I started having visions about what I wanted some of these pieces of this project to look like. As I'm talking it out with my leadership, they're presenting different things, places and spaces to film content that is aligned with these visions that I'm seeing about what I want this project to look like. And I'm so excited for this opportunity to be able to travel, to actually travel, paid travel to film this content for this project. We're doing this, okay? And I needed Pilates, of course, to cool me off, to burn some steam. I did a butterfly stretch, like the time that we get the time to stretch. I just did a butterfly stretch. Like, and I stretched out my legs or whatever, but it was clearly, the butterfly stretch is the stretch where I get yourself together. I did a butterfly stretch. It was like 3 minutes. And now we're here. Well, I also received several pieces of confirmation as well about a lot of things that have been affecting me. And
I've received confirmation from my grandmother, from Rocky, from other people, that I have finally let my guard down to trust a little bit. And we're doing this. Y'all know how y'all seeing Megan everywhere? Now I know y'all follow me, so you see, but that's how it feels. No. If I'm supposed to be in these spaces, I'm going to be there, and they're going to see me, whoever, and they can say whatever, do whatever, feel whatever. But if I'm supposed to be in these spaces, I'm going to be there, and you will see me. You will see me. Okay? You'll have to turn your TV off. You do what you got to do. Don't worry about all that other stuff. It's just noise. It's just noise. They have nothing to do with you. Those obstacles have to be passed through, but then you keep going on your mission. That's what this is about. Okay? Okay. Good evening. It's Friday. So, something happened to my voice again. I don't know what it is, but something definitely happened to my voice again. But I am so excited because I finally got some braids again, and I love getting the boho knotless braids. With the little curlies, the little curlies. I love getting them. You've seen my hair. I have a ton of hair, and I used to have a barrier with getting braids. I had a poor experience years ago with braids, and like I said, I have a ton of hair. And so the way that the hair is made now and the technique, I don't have that issue anymore. It's very light, and I get she calls them schmedium. Okay, so it's not small, but it's not medium. It's medium. And so I was really excited to get this hairstyle, because then, I'm stressing. At least I don't have to stress about my hair. I can just put my bonnet. I'm about to show you the special bonnet that I got. And again, I love bling, so I'm about to show you all the special bonnet I got. I don't know why I look like this, but maybe it's right. I don't know. This is the special bonnet I got. So I got a braid bonnet years ago. When I first started getting braids, it was like, oh my god, I can get braids again. I gotta get used to it all flying all over the place. But yeah, when you get braids, like, you gotta have a special bonnet, okay? Especially when you get them long. Now, these are not butt length. No. Okay, I am a professional. I work in an office. Can't get butt length. And I probably wouldn't get butt length anyway. But, she knows exactly what to do. And yeah, I'm excited to post about my braids. Just really excited to post about them. Anyway, so today was okay, and just talking out some things that you keep in your brain with a human. So you can talk to ChatGPT and see blue in the face, and it's probably right. But that human, you just can't replace that human, man. So, in speaking to my braider, she resonated with a lot of what I'm going through or what I'm feeling, and just gave some examples of things professionally and personally, like how I'm dealing with certain things with my grandmother. And it just felt really comforting to be able to hear someone else's perspective out loud with some of the things that I'm going through, and hearing that they have gone through them or that they understand, like a human, okay? And the person who braids my hair, she was a woman in leadership, like
in a general manager kind of position. That's kind of my role a little bit. And so we had a great conversation. It was also time to catch up because I have not been to her like a year and a half. And I told her, I said, even if I'm not here, like, don't think I'm never coming back. Like, I'll be back, and I'm coming to you to get my hair braided. And she said, oh my God, thank you. Yeah, very loyal, very, very loyal when, you know, people do good service. I really believe in excellent customer service. But anyway, we talked a lot about asking for help versus being seen. There we go. That's it. We talked about asking for help versus being seen. And I talk a lot about choosing you and being seen. And I feel like I talked about it in a couple vlogs ago. You just want people to just know that this is going on, right? And she gave a great example about how she thought that people knew what was going on with her. And then when she talked about it, like, how did you not know this was going on with me? The person she spoke to said, well, because you seemed like everything was fine. We even watched, like, she loved true crime things. I used to love true crime, but after my mother passed away, there's some sort of barrier with me watching true crime. And I think it's because I now know the feelings and I don't want to re-feel the feelings. But anyway, in one of the shows that we were watching, the girl started dating a guy and he confessed to her that he oofed. Sorry, oofed is the term that the kids use from like Roblox or something. You oofed, okay? Let's hopefully know what I mean, okay? Oofed. He oofed someone and told her because he loved her or entrusted her or whatever. And so she went to tell the police, and it just caused her like to have a nervous breakdown practically. And apparently, and this happened in Scotland, and apparently the police are supposed to provide you like support, like advocacy or support when you are in a relationship with someone that has done a crime of like oofing people. And they didn't give her that resource. And so then the interviewers, or however the documentary was going, I guess they started talking about why. And one of the investigators said, well, she was a very intelligent woman. Like, it didn't seem like she needed that, or, you know, she wasn't really in a relationship that long with the person, so it didn't seem like that resource would be relevant for her. Like, just making it up, right? Making it up as you go along as to why you refused to see this woman and her needs, considering that she's the one who brought to you the information to resolve your unsolved case or missing persons case. I guess it was a missing persons case. I came in kind of at the tail end. People make assumptions about you and what's going on with you. They have their own perspective of you. And everybody has their own perspective of you. The only one who really knows what's going on with you is you. And so on the one hand, I understand not wanting to have to say something. You want to be seen, right? And if you are like a hyper vigilant person like I am, I see everybody. You want to be seen that way. It's not true. It's not going to happen. And so I view it this way. I keep saying closed mouths don't get fed, right? But just because you say something doesn't mean you're going to get what you want. The feeding part of that statement to me now means I can say what I want and they can help me or they cannot help me. I'm fed still because I have the information. Now I know not to go to you, or now I know not to ask you, or now I know not to put that energy in that area. It's all information. It's feedback. And it shapes you and how you navigate going forward with certain people in certain situations. And you just learn to adjust. But I don't feel that people should feel that they just have to adjust and just that's the end of it. Like, I don't feel like that's right. I don't feel like that's right. But that is sometimes what happens. And then you have to figure out where you fit in all of that, you know, if you fit at all. But yeah, I just wanted to come in and check in real quick, show off my hair. I'm actually about to get ready to go to bed because I'm very, very tired. So I'm going to close out this week's vlog. We have a really fun vlog coming up next week. I'm really excited to be going out next week. This weekend I'm going to Fabrica. Fabrica is the aerial show or whatever. So we're going to see what we can get. Hopefully I can get something that ain't where YouTube will be like, what are you posting? Okay, we'll make it classy, we'll make it tasteful, I promise. And then I'm supposed to be going to see The Devil Wears Prada too, and we're supposed to be getting dressed up. Okay. Yeah, and of course a lot more other things going on next week. And so thank you so much for watching. I got some new subscribers again. Hello. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. And until next week, I will see you guys. Bye. I'm sorry, I love my hair. I'm just loving it. See y'all next week.